All right, let's go ahead and get into this weekend recap here and take a look at some of the price action over the weekend, just kind of looking at things ahead as well, and see what we got going on as things move forward. So, yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to join the live streams. We do have them Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock. You can definitely ask questions on there and get access to a lot of information. We do use our GPT, which is called the Kabroda Trading Battle Box, and we set key levels. Every time you are looking at a recap, typically you will see those levels on the chart and help you take advantage of opportunities in a very highly educated way. That's our goal here, is to be able to teach you to read price action and to be able to make money as if it were a business compared to just somebody that's gambling or playing a game, right? So let's go ahead and dig into this price action right here and take a look at what's going on. So this was Friday morning to Sunday morning, so I kind of want to put everything in perspective here from the weekend. And we had a high in this whole price action. I marked the high and the low. You can see throughout this Sunday as we are going into the weekly candle close, which happened right around 1800, which was right here. This was when the weekly candle closed at 6 o'clock tonight, or yeah, tonight. We had the candle close. You can see from there we had actually started to climb back out of this. Right now I'm in the neutral zone, so I can't take advantage of this. What I'm looking for this to do is show strength coming back up. And if we could take out this area right here from the last through the weekend, I am looking for this possibly to be a pretty good trade. We already kind of on Sunday, we did trade down and break out of this lower area. We also broke out. You can see this white line right here. This is the Fibonacci line that I was showing on another recap, I think last week, showing you how to read the longer time frames and truly invest. So I would say right here was a good time to accumulate. If you're looking at accumulating BTC, this is also a good time to accumulate BTC. So any of these two levels, even where it's at right now, it's not much different, right? But on this white line is a good time to look at least adding a percentage of dry powder into BTC. It's a good buy zone. The next buy zone, if you were looking at saying, hey, what else could I add, would be way down here at the 85,000 level would be another good area to add. But we may or may not even see those levels. We'll have to watch and see how things start to play out now that this weekend it let all these moving averages come down and they're starting to tighten up through here. So I am curious on how things are going to move. And I usually don't trade the weekends. That's why you don't see me taking any advantage of any of this price action here. Obviously Friday we took advantage of that. And then we came into Saturday and into Saturday night, Sunday morning. And then here's when the market opened and we're up through this current price action. So really what I'm looking for is it to break out of these areas. I did mark the POC, the VAL, volume area low, and the volume area high for this whole time frame of price action, which is actually 2 days instead of the 24 hours. We did 48 hours and marked it out. And you can see how price action did work inside of these levels and broke down. So then obviously the market broke down into Sunday. And like I said, now I'm looking for it to get bullish again if we can get above these moving averages. But right now we are above on the 5 minute, which is a nice little spot to be in. Don't like the indicators here. Obviously I'm waiting for that 15 to show if we could break out. Right now we're starting to roll back over. This could build out right and truly start to break out. That's when we're going to start looking to take advantage of it. Just kind of depends. May not take advantage of it till tomorrow. But I do like to look at possibilities trading on a Sunday night into Monday if something presents itself, if you can do that. So that's about it for really price action. You can see it's very flat. This is why we don't really trade the weekends. Not a lot of movement here. Obviously, there was some dropout possibility, but you can see it quickly recovered and just really stayed in this noise zone, smaller noise zone, and then it kind of broke out like it was going to run, but yet quickly recovered, and now it's back into the zone again. Very common you see after the weekend, kind of gets back to where it was originally. So you can see we got into the close right here, and we pretty much traded right around that close as we come into the end of the week. We're more or less just sitting kind of in that same spot again to take advantage of that Friday into that Monday. To point this out again, since I brought it up, if you look at the daily, a lot of times when you lose the 200, you're looking for it to set a low. And how you know it sets the low when it actually breaks back above. So that's your low. Obviously, you're looking for the high now, and the high is set when it breaks back through the 200, which happened right here. Broke through the 200, so there is your high. So now you have your low and your high. You get your Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can mark the low to the high, and now you have these levels here if you built it out. If you have any questions, like I said, you can reach out to us. These are the settings Here are the coordinate settings, and here is how mine are laid out. If you wanted to mimic them, you could take a screenshot here and mark up your charts the way you want. But you can see I built it to where I can see these pullbacks and these special zones for the price action to go to. Say, if it lost to 200, that would have been a good spot to accumulate. Obviously, when it took out the 0.5, that'd be another accumulation zone. Now you're setting at the 618, which is accumulation zone, and the 786 is kind of that hot pocket, if you will, the golden pocket you hear people talk about. So right now, I'm looking for it to come somewhere down in here. So if we just start trading in here or dip and come right back up very quickly, that could be, we could trade along here and then just get a spike in and then back up and sit in here again. We'll just have to watch and see. But these are the accumulation areas if you're looking at adding to a trade. Obviously, as it starts to recover and get back above 21, then we're back above the 200 again, then we're setting back bullish. We know about 112,500 is a pretty strong line in the sand, which is sitting right up into this area right here, zone, which is also part of the Fibonacci levels. So till it breaks out of this high, the high that we have set from the Fibonacci, really these levels are key for bigger time frames, and that's why I have it marked right now, because I'm going to be watching these levels as it interacts and starts to rebuild on a bigger scale as things start to run up. So that's why I have it marked. I'm also watching the 4 hour to get back above the 21 and the 200 also, and then I want to see the 1 hour do the same thing, get above the 21 and the 200, so we can start getting more bullish, and we can get more bullish on the bigger time frames as it starts to mature out here. We did set up our weekly, which you can see actually it's sitting right here. Here's your volume area low, your point of control, and your VAH right now. We'll watch this through this coming week. So this was last week's candle that just closed tonight. We have that laid out as well. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I know I threw a lot at you right now, but that is our goal. That's the goal of the Kabroda Trading channel that you see here on YouTube, is to show how to look at price action and teach you to learn as a business would run a business, day-to-day business. That's how we want to trade as a day-to-day business. So you can take simple trades and make a large return based on safe parameters. Just like if you were going to be buying something or having something manufactured, it's a little bit of work to learn it and get it all set up right, but then it's wash, rinse, and repeat. You just have the machines make the product, and from there you sell. So that's kind of what we created here, is a very simple system that you can see every day on the recaps. So just going to give you a little more insight. I know people have asked that. They kind of expect, it seems like the internet today, everybody's just handing out a trade to everybody or showing you whatever could happen, telling you it's going to go up, telling you it's going to go down. Really learn how to read it yourself, and then you don't have to worry about the noise in the space. And the very simple trading, like I said, is watch this 21 simple moving average, 200. Right now you're neutral on the 15-minute, the lower time frame. You're actually bearish on the 1 hour as of right now. It's playing with being neutral. The 4 hour right now is bearish. To kind of give you a heads up. The indicators and stuff right now do show that it could be curling. We are bottomed out here on the RSI, so we could be down in this area. This could start showing a rotation. How do we get from where we're at right now, being bearish, into neutral into bullish? Is get above the 21. That's neutral. Get above this 200 right here. Now we're bearish, or bullish, sorry. So very, very simple. That's the whole idea, is to create tools and strategies so that way you can take advantage of the market. So, all right, guys, I'll go ahead and leave you with that, and we will see you in the next recap, reading some price action from Monday.